Oh my God, can you see me? I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Gabriella, so Gabriella, you are in the building.
Oh my God, oh my God, this is so exciting. It was
Okay,
a beautiful beginning.
I'm gonna pin the link for the YouTube. How's it?
Are you live as well on YouTube?
Okay, so I'm going to Gabriella, you need to unmic here on Clubhouse so we can hear you, and I'm going to put the link up here in the nest for the YouTube channel.
Can you see me on YouTube as well?
Yes, I can see you, and now I'm going to hunt for the pin. So you tell everyone what we're doing.
Okay, hello, welcome again to another Monday, a Global Kitchen Monday, and today is going to be a very orange day, and I'm dressed accordingly. Oh, I put orange already in my dress as well. Look at this. Okay, so guys, here we are from London, 7 o'clock something, and today we're making a very special cake because it was one of the treats that my mom used to make for the Easter time or any kind of parties they would have, because it's so simple and so quick to make that, you know, she would just make it for us in the house. And as well, another thing that was really special, it was something that she would bring for the table for Easter. So during Easter time, we set the table in the village, and the priest comes with the cross so everybody can kiss the cross. And so it's a very special thing as well, like a blessing. And it is a roulade. They have now different names. They have the Swiss roll, but Swiss roll will have cream inside. But I don't know if you already saw me cooking. Everything is just so simple the way it is cooked. And this is another recipe that is just very simple. Okay, so it's just mixing things together so any child could do it. And another thing that we have a little anecdote at home, because my sister loved lemons and she wanted to bring lemons as well to the to the recipe. So instead of orange, she made lemons, and it was extremely acidic, and everybody was like, oh yeah, it's very good. But actually we got to use as well to the lemon. So afterwards, later on, we used to have the lemon roulade. Both of these recipes as well, another story is that both of these recipes are in the channel. So I already did the lemon roulade, and I have as well the lemon this one, the lemon roll or Swiss roll or lemon roulade or orange roulade. So I have all these two recipes, and I'm going to put the link below. It's a little bit different. This one I'm making a little bit different with a little twist, and because I always like to add or maybe take, and this time I'm adding as well. Okay, so what are the ingredients? The ingredients are oranges, and it's orange zest, and I was already zesting this one. So sometimes we do speaking and everything, it gets a little bit delayed. So it's the orange zest and juice of 2 oranges. We're going to need 8 eggs. Then we're going to need sugar, and it's 250 grams of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of corn starch. So very simple. Another recipe, gluten-free and dairy-free. And what is my special tip for today? It's going to be the cinnamon, and I'm going to put just a little a teaspoon of cinnamon, grounded cinnamon, and I'm going to make a little drop as well of paste of vanilla. And this is very nice. I used to have the extract, but the organic paste is just more intense, and it's just glorious. It gives a refinement to the dish, and I hope you like it, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, I hope you can hear me. Robin, do you want to talk about Clubhouse in the beginning for those that are hearing us, and as a testimony as well?
Absolutely. So we are here. This is Heart Talks, and we are having Gabriella's Cooking with Stories live here in Clubhouse, and we're watching her live YouTube, and we're creating delicious delicacies. Today is orange roulade. We are doing this, as I refer, our global kitchen. So thank you for coming, and those on the replay, thank you so much. Do follow, like, subscribe, all the things to Gabriella's YouTube channel, Cooking with Stories. Comment, share. We're growing this beautiful chef. We're growing her social media and YouTube, and we're so excited to be a part of it. So welcome, and and I wanted to ask Gabriella, you said 250 grams of sugar, and I looked it up, and that's 1 cup plus a tablespoon. Is there any way that I can cut that in half?
Yes, and this is something that I really want to emphasize with my way of cooking. I'm home cooking. I'm not a chef. I think that we have to adapt the flavors to our tastes and create something that is completely beautiful and wonderful and fitting the wishes of our families. At this point, actually, I'm not using sugar. I'm using dextrose because my friend was exercising. We're exercising together, and he said that that's what it was having, because it's not as intense as the sugar and actually kind of releases as well the good stuff. So I'm using it. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit ignorant of what it is exactly and how good it is, but I have a bag of dextrose. I don't know if you ever heard about it. Have you ever heard of dextrose? So pure dextrose powder, it's a carbohydrate, and it's very popular for people that exercise and to have after sports. So it gives you a special oomph, and it doesn't have as much calories as a normal sugar. You can use as well any kind of xylitol, which is bark. So it's the bark of tree, and it has a nice sugar. I used it already before. It's very, very nice. I bought it as well stevia. So I'm using different sugars to taste what is best, and it is more flavorful, and I'm actually taking a lot of sugar as well. So this one, you will need a little bit of sugar, a little bit of sweet, otherwise you will be very boring. But sometimes we have boring as well on the channel, right? And but this one has 250 grams of sugar, which is 1 cup, and I have 1 cup and a quarter of sugar. You can use Demerara sugar. My mom always used to have the Demerara sugar. I just posted in the description the ingredients as well, and I just repeated. It's very funny as well. I did this recipe when I had 115 followers. So imagine today we're at 2,170. Thank you. We've been growing. That's so nice. And last time I did the egg threads, which I did already before. Here it was actually on our first on the first live that we had. It's a private live. It was only for Clubhouse family, and so you can replace it. Demerara sugar. You can replace it for coconut sugar. So you can reduce it. You can make it less. Okay, so it's just perfect. Or you can actually even double the recipe. Like instead of 8 eggs, add 16 eggs. I am a very big egg user, and you can add all of those eggs, and you can double the corn starch and the what else? So and of course the oranges, and then maintain the same amount of sugar. Any other questions, Robin? Let me know. Let us know, Lexi.
I am smelling some delicious orange as I'm zesting my orange. So you were going to zest both and juice both?
Yes. So I'm going to do this as well. So I'm just going to zest with you right now, and the smell in this kitchen right now is not good. It's glorious. It is really beautiful, I have to say. Okay.
I have to somebody is cranky, go zest an orange.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
off that zest. It absolutely can alter your attitude.
It does. So there's actually, it's two big truths on that, because first, the orange has oils that are one of the biggest, one of the amazing healing elements of the oil of the orange is actually heal your headaches, because it calms down, and the oil just penetrates immediately to relax, and the neuro activates the sense of calmness, so it kind of activates you to stay calm. Did you know that?
Yes, I've been telling mothers to hand squeeze their orange juice every morning, thus change their attitude and then supports their children.
Oh wow, I love that. It's one day I had a big headache, and a friend of mine had a very special orange zest and with orange blossom oil, and she passed just by the sides of my head, and the headache was gone, was absolutely gone, and it was so exciting just to see that happening. Robert, thank you so much for being here. Amazing, thank you.
So Curious Mind wants to know, I noticed that you are zesting. How much zest in a total are we going to want for this recipe?
So it's 2 oranges. 2 oranges. So it's zest for 2 oranges and the juice of 2 oranges. So first you zest them, then you just make the juice. Yeah. And funny enough that you say that, I used some lemon, and I just zested the lemon before. So this is one of the things. So I zest the lemon like this. I can freeze it, and I left it here outside for you to see. And one other thing that I can do, it's always, take the little curls as well, like this, and I make tea out of it. This is oil lemon, not orange, but it's something that I do as well, because lemon is very calming, and it's very good for your tummy as well. And I use it a lot. Okay, so first I zest these beautiful oranges, and let's do already, we can make everything together. I had a special broom for my zester, and I don't know where it is. I'm moving, so half of my kitchen is in boxes. I don't have plates. I just have a few plates here, so you can see I don't have any more plates, and it's trying to use what we have, but we're still cooking. Amazing. Lovely. Lexi, where are you watching us from?
I'm back home now in Chicago.
Oh, wow. What time is there in Chicago?
It is 1:28 in the afternoon.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, thank you so much for being here. That's so nice.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Thank you. And are you making the cake as well, or are you just watching?
Just listening on Clubhouse.
Lovely. So I'm going to add as well. You can add me on Instagram, and I'm going to start to post as well the recipe. Invite you for the event, and if you want me to DM you the recipe, I'll be more than happy to do so. Yeah. So I'm going now. Sorry, you were saying something?
No, I just said awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure. Okay, now eggs. Let's talk about eggs. Okay, I'm going to do the orange juice in a few minutes, but I wanted to already crack the eggs. Why? I don't know. I just feel like it. But let me tell you something important. So I was doing that. I was cracking already, just breaking the eggs, and then I realized that the eggs were just mixing and they were stuck to the shell. They're not really rotten, but I don't like the way it is. They kind of mix, so be careful about the eggs. And one of the things that is really important, you just break them separately. Okay. Sometimes I see the people, just mixing every egg, just cracking to the balls, and I could never do that back home. We have to break one by one, and then we put it to the main bowl. This was my mom's teaching. Did you know that? Did you make the same, or you just crack all together?
No, I always crack individually, especially having my own chickens, knowing that sometimes some of those fresh eggs can put the shells. So I just individually do it, crack it into a bowl, and then take care of it. Now you're going to take the egg whites?
Yeah.
Or the egg?
Yeah, that's the beauty of this cake, is everything is, you just mix everything together kind of thing, so you don't have to separate it. Okay, 8 eggs. Okay, you can do this by hand as well. I'm just putting all the mise en place together. So guys, do you know what the mise en place is? Mise en place in French is put in place, and it's used in kitchen to explain, that you should put all the ingredients together before you start the recipe, so you can see, sometimes you don't have time to go and pick it up and organize. So the mise en place was zesting. Now cracking the eggs. I already have my sugar here, and now I'm going to make some juice. Okay. And I have to change here because my plugs are Portuguese, and I need to have one of these. This machine was from my restaurant. Can you believe it? So where is it? Oh, it's here. Okay. So I have my juicer as well. Amazing. Do you have any questions? Robert, are you with us?
Yeah, working, but with you.
Thank you. So special. Thank you so much. Okay, here you go.
Yeah, just because it's you, Gabrielle. Just because it's you.
Oh, thank you. Amazing. Robert has amazing classes that I was so happy to learn from, especially on procrastination. It was very useful, by the way. Do you know that? No more fear.
Thank you, Gabriella.
Thank you. So, Robin, are you done with the zesting?
I want to say, if anybody who is listening on Gabriella's channel, Robert has an academy called Love, Life, and Work. And so if you want to come on Clubhouse and follow Robert LaFrance, he has got some amazing content and some awesome things to offer those the first 1,000. So I just wanted to say that.
Thank you so much for saying it. I really love it. Thank you so much, guys. You can. I hope you can see me on everything here on YouTube as well, and you can always go back to see the steps that we are taking. Guys, did you see my orange dress, by the way? Oh my, I'm making a mistake now because this is broken and it's already going sideways. And let me see. I have to use this one. I'm losing some juice. Not a lot, but just a little bit. Oops, there we go. Oh my. Okay, there we go. Nobody saw that, right?
I was going to say, Gabriella, you look very festive.
I'm orange. I'm orange. It's very, very hot in London. And I have to say that I didn't really have summer dresses here because you don't really need them, like maybe once or so. So I had to update my wardrobe from, normally my summer dresses are in Portugal. And yeah, so I'm Portuguese living in London. Okay. So I'm going to take advantage of this beautiful juice as well. Just a little bit. Beautiful orange. And the smell is very, very nice. So I'm happy with that. Okay, so now we have the mise en place done. We clean everything, or I clean everything like a million times, by the way. And I can put this away now. Let me just bring it to the south part of the kitchen. My kitchen is very small.
So Gabriella, I have my eggs in my KitchenAid and my juice. I just juiced my juice.
Okay, so you have the lemon zest. You have the sugar, the amount of sugar you want.
I have the orange zest, the sugar.
And have you cracked the eggs?
I don't have the vanilla paste that you have. I just have vanilla extract.
There's no problem at all. Okay, just give me a second. Ouch. Just give me a second. I have, let me see. Ouch.
Just to let you know, for anyone who's not baking in their global kitchen right now, it is ever like the smell of orange is just permeating so vibrantly. I feel like I'm I don't know, I feel like what is that, 50-50 bar? Like,
It's absolutely awesome, and I have to say that the smell in this kitchen is like warm, even though it's very hot. It's just so lovely. It's so warm and nice and fuzzy, you know, it's wonderful. Okay, so first I'm going to add my dry ingredients inside my KitchenAid. You don't need the KitchenAid. I'm just lazy and I want to do it like that. Okay. Then I need a spoon. I don't have, this is a tablespoon, okay? So 2 tablespoons of corn starch. And I was going to measure it, but my measuring spoon was wet, and so it will be not measuring properly. Yeah. Going to add a little bit more, and I'm with cornstarch all over me. Okay, I'm going to put this aside. Let me put it there so it doesn't show. Okay.
And that was 2 tablespoons, correct?
2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons.
Right in the eggs.
Yeah, you have as well. If you click in the description, you're going to find the recipe there. Now, what is not written there, and I will write later, it's about my wonderful cinnamon, which I'm going to put around. This is a half tablespoon, so I'm going to put 2. Yeah. So it's one teaspoon. Sorry, 1 teaspoon, not tablespoon. 1 teaspoon. So it's 2 of these. Guys, I'm really sorry, but actually, I never had tablespoons in my life, so I have them for a year maybe. So I'm still kind of sometimes getting around with it. And so I have here is the sugar. I have the cornstarch, the cinnamon, and these are my dry ingredients. And I'm going just to put them on very, very slow. On 1. I have in between 1 and 2, so it's 1.5. Okay. It's mixing. Very nice. Now I'm going to add my, where is it? It disappeared. I was showing you and it's behind you. It's here. So here with this one, I just do it like this a little bit. It's just a drop. The way it falls, it's perfect with this perfect measure. So it just goes like this, just a little drop, and you just put it up. It's just perfect. The smell, it's amazing. Okay, now it's amazing. It's a little bit dusty.
If you don't have the paste, you use 2 tablespoons of vanilla.
You just, I put one. It's just one teaspoon around that. It, no measure. Just put it at your taste, and you can taste as well of everything that you do, and especially if you've seen all of the kitchen programs just taste it, and it's like, well, probably could be a little bit more. So use all these spices to your taste and to your family taste, So you can put a little bit more, and you can put a little bit less. And if it is too intense, next time you know that you should put a little bit less. And I think this is very important because, and if you taste, then you will see that he needs a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. So I started to add already the eggs.
Is the sugar inside the egg?
It is. So all the dry ingredients are inside. The dry ingredients are the sugar, the cinnamon, and the cornstarch. Now I'm adding the eggs, and I already add the vanilla. And very slow. You don't beat this. You don't never beat this recipe. Now you add your orange zest. Okay. I'm going to put the orange zest inside. Sorry?
The orange juice go in already?
No, it's the last thing to go. So now is the orange zest. So a little bit on top as well. I really don't like to waste this orange zest, but it gets everywhere. It's so sad. Okay, orange zest. I'm going to put this aside. All my measuring cups and spoons aside. Guys, I'm so excited to be here. I swear to God, and I'm so grateful that you are here with Clubhouse, with YouTube. Don't forget, you can please become a subscriber. You can become as well a member. I would love that. And, just bring everyone to the family. And I hope you will always meet here in Clubhouse on Mondays. Yeah? Okay, so now I'm going to do something. So when was too much going on, let me see. I had, okay, so what happened was that I dropped some seeds, but I want to put the pulp. I want the pulp to go inside. So I was going to just take everything, but I'm just going to take the seeds like this because otherwise it will be wasted through the strainer. So you can get clumsy in the kitchen. It's okay. I'll forgive you. What do you think, Robin? Okay, so we go again. Low speed again, and then we're going to add now the orange juice.
Are we, so the juice goes in, and what is the oven that I need to turn on?
Sorry?
We have to preheat the oven. What is the oven?
My God, that is such a good thing that you remembered. That is amazing. Thank you, Robin. That's amazing. So we already put the oven on 200 degrees, and then it will reduce to 180, which is 200 is I know that 180 is 350 Fahrenheit. 200 centigrades in Fahrenheit to Fahrenheit. So first is 392 and then to 350. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Robin. That's great. Okay, so this is it. And it's done. Okay, so we don't need to be honest, my oven is still on, and I'm going to show you now why. Yeah. Okay. So now, Robin, are you ready?
Yes. So I've got my machine turned off, and it smells delicious. It doesn't look really pretty.
No.
But it smells good.
Yeah. Okay. So now I have as well. So everything is ready. I'm going to take all of the little bits of orange because these are really, really important. There you go. That's it. Okay. So, I am daughter of parents that went through the war. And so you don't waste things. Do you know what I'm talking about or not? So when you do...
I'm rinsing all my stuff right now.
Okay, cool. That's great. Okay, so now it's like this. Do you have your tray, Robin?
I think I went. So is it a cooking, when you say a tray, do you mean like a cookie sheet tray?
No, I want to. You need a baking tray, like a baking tray, and then you need to line it with the baking sheet.
So what do you call a baking tray? Because I think, can I see what you're looking at?
I'm asking because I'm going to explain to you why I'm asking. So the thing is that I started the recipe, another recipe before, so I'm doubling it because otherwise it would take too long until we finish the video, and I wanted to because sometimes it doesn't end and it's going to be very boring for you guys to see. So I wanted to bring already the end result. Okay, so here it is. I'm going to show you, and it's absolutely perfect, but I need another thing here. Where is it? Oh, it's here. I had it here on purpose. Okay, so let me show you. So this is the tray. You see? This is the height of the tray. Can you see it?
Okay, I'm gonna use one of my cookie sheets because that's.
No. But then you need a little bit of height because the liquid goes inside.
Yeah. My cookie trays have about almost a half an inch.
Okay, and then you line it with the baking sheet. Yeah. You see? You line it with the baking sheet or the baking paper. Yeah. I was trying to make it a little bit before, but I couldn't today, unfortunately. But I like this. I can show you one thing after the other, and you don't have to wait half an hour for the cake to bake. Okay. So is it ready?
So do I just pour it onto my baking tray?
Yes, please. So now you pour everything inside the tray. So you have, I use this one. This is where I make my roasts as well, just a normal roast. And then I just add this baking paper. Very simple. No butter, no water, no nothing. And it just stays a little bit on the bottom. Yeah. Let me know when you finished, because we're going to step 2. And this is very important step. And I'm filming as well I'm going to film for shorts. Okay, so there we go. Okay, that's easy. Okay, now I'm wetting and squeezing all the water out of a tea towel. I want to wait for Robin anyway, and I want to show you. So this is a tea towel.
I'm watching.
This is a tea towel, right? You see?
Yes.
And it's wet. And it's preferably, you have to do it with warm water. Okay? So I'm just squeezing. Okay, with the cake, the part of the cake, you have to check how it is, because stoves are always different, right? I'm going to put my towel here, okay? And I'm going to add some sugar on top. This is important as well. I'm going to add some sugar because it helps not to stick. Okay, this is not ideal sugar, to be honest, but I didn't want to put the Castor sugar, so I'm just using this one. And now, look at this. Okay, so now I'm bringing the tray, and the cake is ready when it's like this. Do you see how it is? It's soft. It's not really hard. You see?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many? Yeah.
Okay.
How many?
For me, it was like, I don't know, around 30 minutes in my stove. But stoves are different. Okay, can you see? Can you see as well? Okay, this is filming. Yeah. So I'm making your shorts at the same time. And now I'm going to turn it really fast. Boom, done. Yeah. And this has to be done really quickly, and you're going to see it as well closely on shorts that I'm going to post for our next Wednesday. And now the baking paper is just so satisfying. Look how good this is. Okay, and this is not very, very cooked, which is perfectly fine because it will continue to cook in the end. It's like a pudding kind of thing, I have to bring this one. I'm going just to take, there's a little part that got stuck, which is absolutely fine.
So we put it in the oven, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just took it from the oven, Okay. Boom, done. So this is the size. Look at this. This is like 1.5 centimeters. This is really, really tiny. And now I'm going to start to roll immediately. Okay, so look at this. I've bent here first, you see? And then I'm going to come with this one and help to roll. And it's kind of breaking, and it's okay. And then you see how it goes, and it's okay, and you just leave it.
So it's now in the oven at 392. How long do I leave it there before I turn it back down?
Now, as soon as you put inside, you just switch it off.
And put it to 350.
Yeah. That's it. Okay. Okay. So now, oh my God, it's kind of melting, poor thing. Here we go. And now we allow it to stay for a little bit because it helps to continue to cook, because it's still a little bit soft inside. And that's it. You see how it rolled?
Yes, it looks beautiful.
Okay, so now let me. So where am I? I'm a little bit lost now, but I'm again back in space. At this moment, you're going to see again what I did because I still have the new one to do. Yeah. Just going to line it like this. Okay, make sure that it's cooked. Okay, you have to as well check with the toothpick that it's cooked, but not too cooked, because otherwise it will break. Okay, and now I'm going to put everything inside again. And I'm doing the left hand. Okay, let me just pull the paper. It went a little bit to the side. It's okay if he doesn't do the corners very well. It's absolutely fine. It's not a problem. And you just add everything else. It was like this that you did?
Okay, I did it like that, but somehow in trying to do this and not being able to pay attention fully, I added all the things together. So mine might be a little bit off because I added everything at the same time.
But it's fine. No, it's not a problem. No, it's not a problem. You know, my mom used to do like this, but you have to mix everything together. But the thing is that if you add the solids first, you know, the dry part, if you add them first, it just means that it will be better blended, you know, because sometimes later on the corn starch will make lumps. That's the only thing. Okay.
Yeah, I noticed the lumps.
Yeah.
I just got to get them out.
You can smash them a little with a fork. Okay, I'm going to put everything in the oven, and that's perfect. And there we go.
And for those who are doing this, make sure you put your timer on, and make sure that. So I'm going to put my timer on for 28 minutes because I put mine in the oven.
To be honest, it's more important that you check how it is rather than the timing, you know, because the oven sometimes is just perfect and sometimes it isn't. Do you understand? You have to check with a toothpick if it is cooked. Otherwise, you might get the disappointment, you know.
Roger that.
Okay, and now I think that this one is kind of, it didn't stay very well, to be honest. I think it's a little bit mushy here, but you have to keep it like this for a little bit, and then just put in a beautiful platter. Yeah. And now where do I have a beautiful platter? Go where? Because it's packed. You know, how crazy is that? Let me see. I don't. Where is the beautiful platter? Can you please tell me? It isn't.
While she's looking for the platter, the smell from the orange roulade in the oven is already making a delicious essence in the kitchen. I know you guys are all jelly, but feel free to try this at home when you get home, when you have a chance. Super easy. 2 oranges. The Zest cornstarch, half a teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 teaspoon cinnamon, I think, right?
Yeah. No, I added, yeah, exactly. Two teaspoons of vanilla. But I think that you should see what is the best for your flavor. So test it. Always test it. Okay, I'm going to look at this, and it's the wrong now. Oh Jesus. Okay, you always have to have a very clean towel. And guys, let me tell you, I did a mess. It's too messy. I'm not going to show you. Oh my God, it just crumbled everything. It's all over the place. Unfortunately, I have to allow it to stay like this because it's still cooking. So this is the thing. It's still cooking. I wanted to make something special and show the end product, and I won't because it's like breaking all over the place. Look, you see how it is?
But it's going to taste really good.
And no, it's going to be delicious. Believe me, it's going to be delicious. But it is okay, like this. Okay. No, it's really crumbling down. I think I took it too early from the oven. So give it more time. I thought it was just the perfect timing, and it wasn't. Okay. Guys, sometimes things don't go really well, especially live. But this is really amazing. I'm going to show you what it is the end result. And it's going to be really gorgeous. Or do you want to wait for half an hour? I think it's too much, isn't it?
I'm open to whatever you want. It smells delicious in my kitchen.
It's so good.
Absolutely adorable.
Guys, it is really, really smelling so good here as well. So let's go and break it. I'm going to use this one. Oh, see me. And now I know why. Okay, let me show you. I can show you something beautiful for sure. Let me see. I don't think so. It is, exactly. I did first a test yesterday, and it went really well. Today it's crumbling down, so I think I didn't wait for enough time. So look at how. So it just crumbled, but it's really delicious, I have to say.
It looks pretty.
So that's it, and you can just put some stuff on top. You can put orange. In Portugal, we put a lot of orange. In what? Oh my God! In what? In full moons? How do you say? I have, and that's it. And now I have to test it, right? And that's it. Lexi, did you like the recipe? Robert, look at this.
I think it sounds fabulous, and I am really excited to get the full recipe. I have been driving, so I've just been listening, but it sounds super delicious, and I totally agree with Robin. The scent of orange is so uplifting and so happy. Like, I can't wait to smell that in my kitchen.
It is unbelievable, I have to say. Guys, it's delicious. So allowed to cook a little bit, but not too much. This is like a little sponge, but you have to cook, but not too much. You have to you put your finger and it goes down, not very hard. Oh my God, it's so good. And it's not too sugary either. I put a little bit less sugar, I always do. And it's just wonderful. And I hope you like the recipe. Robin, what do you have to say?
Go ahead, Robert.
I'm just saying that I'm looking at you. I'm listening with one ear while I work, but I'm looking at you have your spoon, and now you're taking a bite, and it looks so great. It's so good. I want to eat some. But thank you for sharing all this with us.
So good. Okay, so guys, you have the description below. Let me see the oven. I have to see. Oh, wow, amazing. This is really cute. Oh my God, so nice. But I think it went. Oh, this one is. I have to take it from here, but it's crumbled. But it's cute. friends, and now we're going to eat. Okay, this is very funny because some people are asking me, and then are you going to eat everything? Of course, I'm not going to eat everything. I always share with a lot of people. So yeah, so well, who wants to have a little slice? Raise your hands. Don't you like in Clubhouse, right?
Yes.
Robin, do you want to reset, close? Any final words?
Yes, I cannot wait till King James comes home for this orange roulade. It smells so delightful. Trusting you guys, those who are watching right now and those doing the reheat, make it. It is so delicious and it smells so delightful. This is Heart Talks. We are here cooking with stories with Gabriella live on her YouTube. If you are here on the repeat, please follow, subscribe, like, comment on Gabriella's YouTube channel. We support and also watch all of the advertisements. This truly helps Gabriella. So instead of skipping the little commercials, watch it all the way through. You do not have to purchase, but just watch. That's a way that YouTube channel folks get the support. So grateful you guys are here.
Thank you so much. Please add us on Instagram as well and DM for the recipe. You have as well the description in underneath for the links. You can see the original one that I did for the first time. I have a lot of roulades. Okay, the first thing with roulades, you have to have a very nice clean cloth and not too thick. You soak it in warm water and you squeeze it very well. Then you add some sugar on top, maybe something as well due to that, because not sugar, is dextrose. And then you just roll it tightly and you let it be a little bit. You roll it and you let it be a little bit. And so that's the way it has to be done. And that's it. So it's really, really great. And at the same time, if it is not fully cooked, you allow it to just stay because it will cook, because it's very hot and it's kind of helping to cook everything together, and it stays together. Absolutely delicious. Not very pretty, but that's life, isn't it? Not everything that is absolutely beautiful is absolutely delicious. This is absolutely delicious. What do you say, Robert?
I totally agree.
Yeah, it's very healthy as well. I really think it's very healthy. And everything that I eat, it's beautiful. It's giving me light and pleasure for things. And putting people together in a global kitchen like this is just so, so special. I am so, so grateful for Robert, Lexi. Thank you so much for being here. Everyone as well watching us on YouTube. And you can always rewatch it. And if you want to rewatch the other recipes that are in the channel, please do. If you have any questions, ask away. And I hope you enjoyed it. I loved it. I thought it was extra fun.
I enjoyed it as well.
Any questions? Any questions for closing?
I cannot wait till my cake is ready because it smells so good already.
Yeah, great. Guys, thank you so much. Love you lots. See you soon. And see you next Monday.
All right. See you next Monday.
See you next Monday.
Every Monday at 11 a.m. 2 Eastern, 11 Pacific, 2 Eastern, and 7 UK time, 7 p.m. We are here cooking with stories with Gabrielle Lobagno. Love you guys.
Love you. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you. Merci. Thank you.